Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of New Belt Day Review. I am Serge Moore. We've got a pretty cool episode today. Unfortunately, I am in no condition to be in front of camera because I am not feeling great. So this one is going to be a New Belt Day Review Lite. No Serge on camera, but we got a very special belt coming up. This is the AEW Women's Heavyweight Championship, made by my good friend Mian at Mian Belts. If you haven't found him by now, he is on Facebook, and Mian is one of the best. We had an amazing story on how this belt came to be, and I'll get to that right now. But first, this belt, currently being worn by the amazing Toni Storm, is probably one of my favorite belts in wrestling. Of course, this was the only belt in the AEW collection that I did not have. Well, that mattered. This is what it looked like, ladies and gentlemen, for 8 long months. Well, not exactly, but that open gap right there drove me nuts. But was it worth the wait? Oh yes, it definitely was. But let me just tell you a quick story of everything that happened. I originally ordered the V2 version of the AEW Women's title from Mian sometime around January or February. Luckily, he hadn't started working on it because in March, they announced the new belt. And I let him know the same day I wanted to switch and I wanted the new belt. I fell in love with the V3 the moment I saw it. The stacked medallions, stones, tons of stacked plates. I just loved the shape of it. It reminded me of the Mid-Atlantic belt from back in the day, and I thought it was the perfect replacement for my display. So we switched my order, and I waited and waited and waited and ordered several other belts and did some more waiting. Hello, young lady. I mean, guys, think about it. I waited so long for this belt. I waited so long that I ended up making 1, 2, 3 videos for belts I received, and I ended up selling belts for Mian during this time period. That's not that bad, you think? Oh, that's just a couple of months? Well, think about this. I made all 3 videos of Jagu John while I waited for those belts. And of course, all those videos can be seen on the Serge Moore Replica channel on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now. So, after waiting 6 months, on the 6th of September, she shipped out. Unfortunately, she didn't come directly to me. She went to his middleman with the rest of a big shipment of belts, but I didn't care because there she was, my baby, and I was so excited. And then she was stolen. Yep, that's right. Someone in the shipping or customs took it out of this large shipment with 3 other belts, and it was never to be seen again. My beautiful plates. Yeah, I know. Someone out there has these beautiful plates in their house that they didn't pay for. How proud of you of that accomplishment, buddy. So Mian assures me it'll all be okay. He'll have another belt for me in 10 days. 10 days, I said. All right, 6 months to 10 days. And I waited. So yeah, there are some stones missing. On the side plates in each disc, there's supposed to be a stone in each one of those circles, but he filled it in with paint. Probably just an oversight, but after 9 months, the belt comes incomplete. It was pretty frustrating. So then I looked at it. I mean, I really looked at it. And what I saw, it left me stunned. Mian told me he took his time to make sure that this one came out right, and he wasn't kidding. These stacked plates are immaculate. The details are amazing. But all those missing stones, they were driving me crazy. So I fixed it. Yeah, that's right. I had some Swarovskis laying around and miraculously they all fit. And now I have a completed AEW Women's title. Guys, I have compared this belt to the original belt and I gotta tell you, there isn't much of a difference. Mian did an amazing job making sure the art was as accurate as possible. I haven't seen plates this accurate in a long time. The only thing that I think is going to be any more accurate is when they release an original replica. So Mian, excellent job on the art. I'm very, very satisfied. So it wasn't perfect when it got here, but man, is it perfect now. Check out these images I took of the belt on its side, where you can really appreciate the stackism. This belt is mega stacked. Mian did an amazing job on the details for this belt. It is beautiful. The etching is deep. The tooling on the leather is amazing. And his stones are much shinier than the ones I was able to wrangle up. So again, thank you, Mian, for the work. I'm glad it's finally done and it's finally here, and I am proud to own it. I got more pictures coming up. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more from Surge Moore.